Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Lake Champlain chocolates. I have the hazelnut, the almond,
fruit and nut, and granola.
These were $5.25 each at Joseph Beth Bookseller. That's why they were so expensive.
Add $1 for that.
They were, yes, they were sold at a bookstore, so you're going to pay more. But do you see these in our area anywhere else?
No.
I don't think so.
You would think they would be at like the Fresh Market or something like that, but they're not.
At a fancy store, but Fresh Market to us is a fancy store.
They sell a lot of expensive stuff.
Like one of my favorite stores, but it is more expensive. Yeah. This is this is 1.8 ounce or 51 gram bar. It says the ultimate chocolate bar. We have actually reviewed this before, this particular flavor. We reviewed the hazelnut on the channel 8 years ago. And so I want to try it again with all these other ones because 8 years, I don't remember what it tasted like 8 years ago.
Shoot, if it had been 8 days ago, I wouldn't remember.
From Lake Champlain, we also have a video up from a year ago of their organic milk and dark filled chocolates. We had 6 different flavors and they were shaped like Easter eggs. And then we have also reviewed a year ago. They look like winter bags because they have like snowflakes on them. We had the peanut butter, salted caramel, and peppermint cream, and that was in one video. And then we've had their chocolate bars, candy bars, 4 years ago. We had a candy cane crunch, a milk chocolate, and a dark chocolate. And like I said, those were just candy bars. So as far as these particular bars, I think the only one we've had is hazelnut. Now, didn't Joseph Beth have a bunch of other, I thought they had a bunch of other flavors. They did. They had like peanut butter.
She's asking me like I already remember.
No, I'm answering myself as I'm talking because it's coming back to me as I'm talking. A lot of times that helps me. If I say it out loud, it'll come back to me. I can answer my own question. They did have a bunch of other flavors, but we've tried those flavors in, like the peanut butter. We've had the peanut butter in the egg. And for some reason, we missed this while we were scrolling through, looking at what we had reviewed. So we're just going to try it again. I don't mind that at all.
If it had been like not that long ago, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah, but 8 years ago, this bar has earned its stars, and one bite is all you need to taste while we wrap it in gold. That's why one bite will tell you why we wrap it in gold. It says one bar, 51 grams, is 290 calories. I'm glad I'm seeing this on the inside because I take pictures for the end of the video, and the only picture I got was of the ingredients because the calories are hidden on the inside of the bar.
Well, I thought when I looked at this was going to be like how do you eat this? It's going to be awful.
It looks soft though.
It's soft. It's like almost like a truffle center. Yeah, it's like a truffle-y kind of melt on your tongue center. This is a 5-star.
It says milk chocolate, crunchy praline, and roasted hazelnut.
Yeah, you get the hazelnut.
You absolutely get the crunchy praline. The milk chocolate is like you said, it's like a truffle.
No, it literally melts on your tongue. It
feels like very luxurious chocolate, but the hazelnut it's a nice strong hazelnut.
Really, the only thing I taste is hazelnut.
It's hazelnut. Yeah. The rest of it is all texture.
Yeah, I mean the chocolate, it kind of reminds you of a Nutella a little bit, but the hazelnut's like twice as strong.
Yes, I agree.
Because you get a lot of chocolate with Nutella. You don't get a lot of chocolate with this one.
No, I agree. Okay.
It's good.
These are made in Burlington, Vermont.
Try to be careful with this wrapper.
Their website is lakechamplainchocolates.com. Yeah, because now you know I need those calories. But you know, does it surprise you that that's 290 calories?
Well, how much is a Lind or the little balls? What are those?
They're only like 75 calories a piece.
Because I would consider this like 2 of those.
Okay. Well, those are only 75 calories a piece.
So that would be like 150 calories.
This it is rich. Yeah, they sell a bar. We've reviewed it before, and I can't remember the name of it. Whole Foods sells a bar just like this that looks like this, and they're really delicious. One of them was called like Magic Bar, but I can't remember the name of the company. And they're absolutely terrific, but they're about this size. That's a horrible noise.
Sorry.
This is almond. This is
harder.
This is dark chocolate. That's why. It's dark chocolate,
well,
almond
even the
butter.
center is harder.
Dark chocolate, almond butter, roasted almonds, and crunchy quinoa. This one is more calories. This one's 300.
That one does not have that really soft texture. I tell you what, all that quinoa makes it, all that soft, melty part kind of go away, doesn't it? Because it kind of melts on your tongue, but then it's interfered with all those little bits.
You know what?
I like the flavor though.
I love the flavor.
Yeah.
I love that almond butter. You actually
Very
get
nutty.
that. And I feel like you get a little bit of salt.
Salty, yeah.
I love the darker chocolate with the almond butter and the salt. The quinoa, it's fine that it's there.
It's just
it doesn't
me.
need to be there.
Yeah.
They could have left the quinoa out. To me, honestly, it adds a different texture, so I get it. But it also comes across as kind of a filler.
Yeah. Yeah, so they don't have to use as much of the cream in it.
Exactly, exactly. So for me, I would rather they didn't have the quinoa, that filler.
Like I said, it ruins the melt on your tongue texture completely.
It does, but I like the almond bar better than the hazelnut.
Oh, not me.
Really?
Hazelnut.
Yeah, I like the dark chocolate one more, which shocks me.
Well,
but
this one's dark
that
chocolate
almond
as well.
butter, it truly is delicious. This is the fruit and nut. Dark chocolate, tart cherries, praline, and pecans.
Tana have a better picture of that.
This one's 290 calories. So we're gonna have tart cherries, praline, and pecan.
I'm giving it probably way too big of
Fell
a piece.
apart,
But,
sorry.
well, the center of that one's very solid too.
Sorry, I'm just a mess.
No, the first one was very soft. Both the ones in the dark have been kind of firm. I don't get any of that stuff. I made sure I saw a cherry in mine. I don't taste it. All I taste is chocolate.
I get the flavor a little bit of the pecan. I really do.
Maybe a little bit.
I really do taste the pecan, but
It's opening.
I didn't get the cherry much either. I think it's way, way, way in the background. But you know what? If you were blindfolded, I don't think you would know it was even there.
No, I would say that was just a chocolate bar. I wouldn't even say it was any. It has nuts in them. You can get the texture of it, but I don't get the flavor.
I get the flavor of the pecan. I definitely got the flavor of pecan, but that doesn't mean you did because we're taking two different bites, you know. So I might have had a bigger piece of pecan than Kevin did.
Yeah, I'm feeling the little pecan pieces in there, but I'm just not getting the flavor of it.
I still think the texture is very luxurious. It's very
I wish it was
soft.
I want like the first one.
I know, that was totally different. Okay, the last one is the granola. And if you're interested in other flavors, I told you we reviewed, it's a bag, a variety bag, and it had like 6 different flavors in the bag. So I'm sure there were other bars at Joseph I didn't get just because we had tried them in that bag. So the granola is dark chocolate, roasted almonds, maple, oats, and cranberries. And that's why I saved this one for last, is because it has maple and you never know how strong that's gonna be. This one's only 280 calories.
Can you see a little piece of the oats right there? The first thing I tasted for that was salt. There's a little salt to it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really get the oats. Tastes like salty chocolate to me.
I got the texture
Mm-hmm.
of the cranberry. And I
never
would
got
swear,
cranberry. Mine are little crunchy pieces.
yeah, there's tons of little there's one there's like a piece of a cranberry, so it's like chewy. But I would have thought there was like toffee or something in here.
It
Because
does kind of come.
there's
come
all
across
kinds of little bitty teeny tiny crunchy pieces all through it.
Yeah.
And they add a lot of sweetness to it. I would have absolutely thought that was toffee.
Yeah.
But it does not say that.
Does it have the?
I don't even know
or
what
anything?
that would be. It says dark chocolate, roasted almonds, maple, which I don't taste any maple,
No.
oats, and cranberries. So
Maybe
I
it's
don't
the
know.
oats. Maybe the oats are toasted. I mean, if I wanted to see, there's one right there. If I wanted to try one.
I go ahead. I don't know what's giving it. It truly, it comes across as like little bitty, when you buy the Heath bar pieces in the baking aisle and they're already crumbled up. That's what it's
It's
like.
the oats.
It is the oats.
They're
Oh, I
crunchy.
wonder how they did that. You think
Like they
they
toasted or something.
You think they put the maple with the oats, maybe?
If they did, they didn't put enough because it's not.
You,
You don't taste maple.
I love that. I think it's wonderful,
Yeah.
but I don't get anything that they said it's supposed to have on the front.
No, like I said, I've got saltiness and chocolate. Mm-hmm. So,
I think it's a great bar though, and I would buy it again over other ones here.
I would too. My favorites are I'll use my two favorites, the hazelnut and that one, the granola one. Those are my two favorites. I would eat those again.
The hazelnut and the granola, and I'm going to pick the almond and the granola.
Yeah.
I think
Because I like the crunchy texture of the granola, but I like the salty chocolate flavor too. So
I think these are all very, very good quality. I
Yeah.
think it does make you feel like the textures make you feel like you're having a luxury chocolate. So I definitely think if you see this brand and you want to spend the money, it was $5.25.
yeah, it's a
So
little expensive.
if you were getting somebody like a basket together, you could pick one of these and put one in there. If you were doing stocking stuffers and you
Yeah.
saw these, you could put one in the stocking stuffer, just one. Just pick, if you know the person loves peanut butter, well, buy the peanut butter one and put that in there. I mean, I would like it if somebody, who wouldn't like that. But these, like I said, they were bought at Joseph Beth Booksellers, and they were in like the gifty kind of area to where you are buying little
Right.
gifts for people. And so that's what these are intended for. It's not intended for the regular person just to eat these every day because you couldn't afford it. This is supposed to be a little bit of a luxury item. So you'll have to let us know if you've tried this brand, what is your favorite flavor if you have one. But I'll have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.